recession readiness. The IMF just cut the global growth prediction to 3.1% for 2026. And if you run a marketing or PR agency, you're probably asking, is my pipeline about to take a hit? Here's the reality most people miss. Agencies don't get hit last in a downturn. They get hit unevenly. And that unpredictability is what makes it dangerous. Hi, I'm Craig Cody. I'm a CPA, and I work exclusively with marketing and creative agency owners, helping them increase profits and pay the least tax legally possible. Today, I'm going to break down what this IMF report actually means for your agency in plain English. What the IMF actually said. The IMF is now projecting 3.1% global growth in 2026. That's slower than expected. And the real reason matters. Ongoing geopolitical conflict, trade tension and tariffs, and interest rates staying higher for longer than expected. Translation, more uncertainty. And when uncertainty increases, businesses start questioning every expense. So what actually happens to agencies? This is where most advice goes wrong. A lot of non-agency advisors will tell you marketing is the last thing companies cut. And that's not what I see working with real agency owners. Here's what actually happens. Some clients panic and cut immediately. Others double down to gain market share. Many delay decisions, and some stretch out payments. So instead of a steady decline, you get volatility. One client pauses, another expands, a third starts paying late, and suddenly your biggest problem isn't just revenue, it's unpredictability. The real danger for agencies in a slowdown isn't just losing clients. It's losing visibility into your cash flow. Because if you can't predict what's coming in, you can't confidently hire, invest, or even pay yourself consistently the dividends or distributions you were taking. And that's where most agencies get into trouble. Now, here's the good news. The agencies that navigate downturns successfully tend to look very similar financially. They have strong recurring revenue, retainers that cover core payroll, low fixed overhead, flexibility when revenue shifts, clean, accurate financials. They know their numbers monthly, healthy margins because revenue alone won't save you. Cash reserves, at least 3 months of operating expenses because when volatility hits, cash gives you options. Here's a simple way to check where you stand. The 5 signs your agency is recession ready. Do you have 3 months worth of cash reserves? Do you have no single client that's worth more than 20 to 25% of revenue? Does your recurring revenue cover your core team payroll? Is your compensation structured, not just random distributions? And do you know your true profit every single month? If you're missing even 2 of these, you're more exposed than you may think. Here's my take. Look, you don't need to predict the economy. That's not your job. Your job is to make sure your agency can handle uncertainty because slowdowns don't destroy agencies. Unprepared financials do. And the agencies that come out stronger, they built decision, they built discipline before they needed it. If you want help getting your agency financially prepared, I put together a simple checklist. 5 financial signals your agency is recession ready. You can grab it in the link below. And if you're an agency owner, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I break down real financial strategies specifically for agencies, no generic advice. All right, before you go, if you're an agency owner and you want to keep more of what you make, I've got 2 things for you. First, grab a copy of my book, The 12 Biggest Tax Mistakes That Cost Agency Owners Thousands. It breaks down the exact mistakes I see every day and how to avoid them. Second, if you want to see what this looks like for your business, get a free tax analysis. We'll take a look at what you're doing now and show you where you might be overpaying. And if this video helped you, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future strategies on tax planning, cash flow, and building a more profitable agency. I'll see you in the next video.